Elina, it seemed like it was a pretty crazy end to the match. What were some of your thoughts, and did you get a chance to speak to Mihaela at all during that injury timeout?
Well, yeah, it's really, really tough to see, and of course, for her to experience this, because I could see straight away that it was really, really serious injury there, and I was really shocked, and I didn't, because she started, she was in pain, and I could see it straight away, and I was, I was really, really shocked, and I didn't really know what to do. So I tried to help her, to calm her down a little bit. But it's terrible to see players getting injured that bad on court, and it's always, it's really tough.
Is that the worst injury you've seen on a court?
Yeah, definitely. It's the worst that I played. That I had in my career, definitely, because it was terrible. The ankle started getting bigger and bigger in like seconds. And the color of it was just like, it was really. I feel really bad for her, and hopefully she recovers quickly and comes back, soon.
Was it slippery or raining at that time?
It started raining a little bit, but I think on that game it was alright, and I don't think it was that issue because she twisted her ankle. She didn't slip, That's what I saw, because obviously I was watching the ball, and then I saw that she twisted the ankle, and then probably she stepped on that. So I'm not sure it was about the court being wet.
When as soon as she got injured, you went to see her. Is that the first time you had to do something like that, to actually go to an opponent who was down? Or?
Well, as I said, it's the first time that it was that bad, and I could see straight away that it was really bad, and you could see, and there was blood as well a little bit, so that's why I saw straight away that it's, really, really serious, and, there's nothing, we could do, me or chair umpire, so, I thought it took ages to people to arrive, and the ankle was getting bigger and bigger like each second, so it's a bit tough to see. It's tough to experience, for her. Definitely it's like the worst probably feeling for every athlete to get injured that bad.
In your mind, was it too long before the medical staff arrived on court? Because it was 5 minutes, I think.
Yeah, I mean, for physios, it's tough to arrive quicker, but I think, in general, that we should have few people, who are medically trained all the time on court, because, me or chair umpire, we don't know what to do in this kind of situation when the injuries are really serious like that. And when there is blood as well, I have goosebumps, I don't know, maybe we have to take courses or something to help in this kind of situation, because what if, for example, if someone gets a heart attack, you need to act in the next, minute, and not like it was, 5-6 minutes that it took them to get there.
No medical staff on court or physio on court at that time?
No, physio is normally, they're staying in this building and then they go. But they should be like the person like medically trained, or like sitting in a crowd, I think, watching, because as I said, what if there is a heart attack or, something that you have to act in the next minute, then it's too late. And then it's very dangerous for players as well. I mean, we are not, we are playing under such a big pressure all the time, and conditions as well. If it's really, really hot, heat, and you never know what's going to happen. So I think we have to, we have to improve this.
I just want to make sure you said there was blood on the ankle or on the court, or
Yeah, there was. I think I saw like I don't know if when she fell down, she scratched on the surface or what exactly happened, but there was. Yeah, that's why I was shocked, because I didn't know what to, what to do, because she was in tears and such a big pain.
But aside from the injury, it seemed like you really were finding your game again in the third set. You'd won 4 straight games. How did you feel you'd played on the court, and what did you make of the match, injury aside?
Well, I think it was a really good match. She was playing really good from the beginning. I was putting more pressure, and that's why I think I won the first set. And then it was we were playing really good level. And it was a good match in general. I think the level was there, and that's what I've been looking for my first match. Obviously, it's tough because she's in a roll. She was on a roll, and she won the tournament last week and was playing great tennis. And it's tough to win the match that way. But I think first and second sets were pretty good level.
And playing someone who'd beaten you twice in the last couple of weeks, does that add any kind of mental aspect to it coming in? How were you preparing for this match as opposed to maybe another one?
It was actually quite interesting because we played in grass and we played on clay, and here I think it's I took this challenge, and I have to step on court and be ready for her game and do something different. That's why it makes it interesting to see. And I think first set was pretty good, and then I little bit lost my way on the tie break when I was leading, but in the end, it's like this. She was quite confident. That's why she went more for her shots and got rewarded. So I definitely gonna learn something from this and try to play better next match.
I was just wondering, when Mihaela called the ref to come and test the court for the rain, did it cross your mind that maybe the play should be stopped, and that maybe there's a chance you might get injured?
Well, it didn't look that the court there was some drops, but because because here is quite humid, the court dries very, very quickly, and we already played 4 points in this in this game, so that's why it was alright, I think, and it's the injury was not this, it was not that she slipped on the court, and that's why it was fine. The court I thought was okay. Because we had quite few long rallies early in this game, and I didn't feel like it's dangerous.
And up next will be either Azarenka or Konta. Just your thoughts on playing Vika or playing Joe?
Yeah, it's interesting match. I think I'm gonna have a look, maybe a few games to see. It's gonna be interesting to play either them, and we'll see. I'm just gonna try to prepare, be ready for the game. Thank you.